So I have level 67 in Infusion, almost at 68. Still really want to get Hunter up some more, of course. And still, I doubt I'll be going back to Candyland anytime soon. I'm still probably going to save that for later, just to be on the safe side. I mean, I did die there on a previous hardcore attempt once. Died when I went in with even worse armor and no Caillou staff. Pretty much got killed in 4 to 5 hits by a random cherry blaster, and those are fairly common in there. You can imagine why I really don't want to go there. And why I'd rather just simply take any other alternative first over Candyland. So I do have like 2 repair dust here. 25 gold coins, but I want to get more. But I know for a fact there is an armor set that I could start investing in that actually increases my luck if I have pieces of it equipped. So I am considering investing in that. Might honestly be a good idea to do so. But the catch is I need 34 Hunter to get the Phantasm, which is partly used to buy the armor set, so I'd have to continue to train Hunter to be able to actually get the armor. Yeah, there's an armor set known as Phantasm Armor that has quote-unquote cram full of clovers. What each piece of the armor set does as you equip it, it gives you like the luck effect, and the more pieces of the armor you have on, the greater the luck effect is. And yes, this also does mean that I can just open up random loot chests and get on average better loot. So for example, in Iron Mine with all those dungeon chests, if I open those up, I'll get on average more gold coins. Plus I also do want to level Hunter up anyways, because if I really do want to try and take down every boss in a single hardcore playthrough, I know for a fact I need 70 Hunter, because one of the Ancient Cavern bosses, you need 70 Hunter. So that much I've already established. So I'm going to gather some more night vision potions for the time being. I mean, I probably will want more for sure. And I think I'll make more blaze rods while I'm at it. I mean, brewing stands. I'll make more brewing stands if I'm able to. If that just substitutes for cobblestone, yes it does. Nice. Just to have more brewing stands going. So now I gotta just get the materials ready to actually make the potions. Then I can make the night vision potions once these are ready. And 3 redstone. Might as well get all of these ready. Okay, I don't have any spare soul sand, so I can't plant any nether wart. Unless I just go and quickly gather some soul sand. Okay, that's why nothing happened. I actually forgot to put blaze powder in some of these, no wonder. So that's why nothing happened here. And here nothing happened, because there was no blaze powder to power the stands. Pff, obviously. Probably just gonna make a very small carrot farm. Honestly, you shouldn't need too many carrots anyway, so I'm gonna make this small enough. I'm gonna make this small, but big enough still that I'm actually gonna get some usage out of it. I'm gonna plant a couple carrots over here, perhaps, for now. Then just give these their time to grow. And then I'll have, like, some more night vision potions ready soon. They're pretty much almost there. Okay, yeah, maybe should still get some more arrows. I mean, I do want to carry some more arrows with me, of course. Alright, so there's my night vision potions. And I'll probably also take more runes with me to use the Kaiju staff with. And more runes. And that ought to do it. What about getting this enchanted? Can I get Seraph 5 on this, though? Or is it just still not going to show up? There we go. I still do have to wonder if Sever actually does increase the damage this Great Blade here does. I hope it does. I mean, I really have to just look and see if it actually does increase the damage it deals. If it still adds something, or if it's still just going to be randomly between 13.25 and 39.75. Either way, now I'm just going to get back to Mysterium. And then I'll be pretty much going back to a haunted castle. But did I take note of where one was, or did I not bother? I didn't bother explicitly taking notice of where a castle was. So I'll probably just have to go find another. Or just find one from memory, which I can probably still do, most likely anyways. Oh, I almost forgot. I want more Rosinons, then I'm going back out to Mysterium. Then I'll be going back out. Now I'm pretty much ready to go for, like, a possibly really long trip through Mysterium. How about I try going northeast, just out of curiosity? I am honestly curious to see what I find in this direction. Because I do eventually have to find a Gorb village anyways, because if I never find that, then there's no way I can buy Phantasm armor. There was a portal tower over here. I could have just gone northeast and found it so much quicker. So at least that's a nice quick way into Runendorf for whenever I want to go back there. Okay, so aside from that one portal tower, I'm not really finding much. I found a Runation Master. If I ever actually got 100 in Runation. And looks like I found a Gore Village. I'm gonna take a quick opportunity to just stop by here. Might as well quickly visit this place. Or maybe not. Alright, where did he go? Okay, there he is. Okay, maybe now I can go talk to the people here. Arms dealer. Interesting trade. If I want to just farm runic bombs, could always sell them off there. Alright, one at a time, please, one at a time. Well, so much for one at a time, so much for that. Well, so much for one at a time, so much for that. So where was that other guy I wanted to talk to? Gorb Engineer. So this is the guy I was interested in talking to, so... Gorb Village, before I forget where this is. So that's the armor I'm looking into actually buying. Once I get 2 more hunter levels, I can start looting Phantasm off of Banshees. Then I should be able to pretty easily go and buy those. So of course I'm just going to keep on traveling northwest. That's the direction I started traveling in the first place. So I found sort of what I was looking for. Except I still have to get back to a haunted castle. I'm probably just going to likely try and grind out the trolls there until 34 and then start killing the banshees in the castle. And then just start picking up the phantasms straight away. Assuming I find a castle sooner or later. Yeah, I am going to try and pretty much camp the haunted castle up until I get 34 hunter. Except I gotta get to one first. Except I do have to find one somewhere. Okay, I definitely see a haunted castle. Let's see how quickly I can get into it. Let's see if I can just get in, or if I'm gonna get, like, knocked right out of it as soon as I get in front of it. Let's see if I can easily get in, though, but I definitely see it. Okay, I think I'm looking at the... Okay, that's definitely the front of it. Yeah, well, that's the front of it, alright. So yeah, we found undead trolls, alright. So now I gotta just start killing these guys over and over. Until 34 hunter. Was that 2 runic upgrade kits that dropped like right next to each other or something? How rare is that anyways, to see two of those right next to each other? Okay, I want to make sure my armor's in good shape. I'd much prefer not have it fall apart while I'm in here, for sure. Okay, I'll have to just get night vision back later. Okay, maybe now I can get it back. Alright then, nice. If I turn this down to 10% for now. Because that's pretty loud otherwise. Because there are some really loud enemies in this haunted castle. Alright, I got them all. But I'm about to lose this shield, and I've barely spent any time in here. Oh, some diamonds just dropped. Okay, then. Honestly, don't even need to keep those. Not particularly interested in diamonds. I mean, I already have plenty just from opening treasure boxes and mining with the pickaxe on the overworld. Not quite sure what I'd do with 12 more. Well, I guess it's better than just keeping the dirt blocks. I hate it when I get like 3 of them spawning in at once. I think I'm gonna have to just kind of shoot them with a bow at this point. I don't know, just so I can actually hit them. Otherwise I'll never be able to get close enough to them to do anything. Another scream shield. I already have one, except I forgot to bring one earlier. I forgot to bring it back here, so... Yeah, I forgot to bring a scream shield back to the castle, so I'm just gonna go take that one. Yeah, I still want to have one for Banshee, so I'm picking up that one. Yeah, maybe I could just focus on killing these guys with the Great Blade, because it simply has a longer reach. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna need the best reach possible to kill these guys. Probably gonna need both good reach and, like, pretty fast attack speed. Sure, like, a regular sword's faster damage per second, but... I think I might just need the reach of the Great Blade to not take too many more hits here. And to not risk losing some armor pieces. Oh, there's 4 of them back there. Okay, I just let them, like, form too big a group at this point. Right, these hits need to go through. Thank you. Where'd that come from? Didn't even notice I had that in my inventory. Hadn't even noticed that was there. I might actually have to leave, like, sooner than I was hoping for. Might not be able to actually kill that many banshees at this rate. Oh, I got 3 scream shields and counting, probably. Alright, so I'm waiting on the next set of trolls to just spawn in, except it looks like one spawned back there. Okay, there's some trolls. Alright, there was one over here. Nice, got him. Okay, I was hoping I could have gotten more torn cloth still. Only got 3 so far. Okay, so I should be able to move on to the banshees soon. Pretty much almost there at this point. Now just spawn in some more trolls, don't keep me waiting. Probably have to just kill like 4 or 5 more of them and then I'm good. Right, these hits need to go through. I'm not doing enough damage now. What is this? Okay, that's better. I guess like once I kill one more troll, I'm good. But I'm gonna lose one of my armor pieces at this rate. .34 Hunter. Now I can move on to Banshees. So now I'm looking for a staircase to get up there. Okay, I assume this would be it. Oh, right. Okay, let me just do that again. Okay, now I'm going to Banshees. Let's see how bad this is gonna be. And I'm already getting, like, mobbed here. I literally just got done getting up the stairs and already this is, like, I'm getting mobbed up here. I just got done getting up the stairs, too. So many Banshees up here. So many. And there goes an armor piece. Okay, so how much Phantasm can I actually get from all this? I got, like, quite a bit of Gold Sleep Powder, but I want Phantasm, ideally, at this point. I mean, that's mainly what I'm here for. Okay, I got a piece of it. Got one Phantasm so far. Make that two. I have to wonder if I could just maybe hide here and be safe. I got this extra spider. Not even sure if he has any interesting drops besides typical spider drops. But nevertheless, I still have that spider on my case. How'd you get up here? How'd you get there? Honestly, I probably want to get some blocks into my hotbar. Just for the sake of building around. Probably want blocks in the hotbar now. So let me try and get a couple. And let me also try and not get knocked out of the castle. That would be nice too, to not get knocked right out of the castle. Oh shit, where'd you come from? Oh, and then where'd you come from? Oh, where'd the other spider come from too? Oh, where'd that come from? Okay, I was almost safe. I almost had a safe setup. And then the other random hunter mobs kind of just knocked me out of it. Could've maybe had a good setup, but the other guys just knocked me right out of a decent setup, of course. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Well, I did, but I didn't want to. Yeah, I did do that, but I didn't want to. Well, I guess maybe these spiders can still hit me. Yeah. They still can hit me, somehow. So I guess at least I can... Oh, boy. Can I just stand up here and be safe? Can I just safe spot the Banshees from here? No, I'm also gonna get spiders just jumping right on top of my head. They're literally gonna climb the ceiling and jump right on my head. So I guess not then. Oh, where'd you... Oh, can these guys stop climbing the freaking stairs on me? Like, please, can I stop climbing the stairs on me? Yeah, I got so many random mobs to keep up with here, it's ridiculous. Then every once in a while, an undead troll just finds his way up the stairs and just... Oh wow, 3,500 already, okay then. Hopefully that at least stops more of the trolls from coming after me. Just so I got like one less thing that can just try and mess me up here. Well, either way, I'm still probably gonna have spiders just climbing up on top of my safe spot and hitting me anyways. What? Oh. Yeah, they're literally climbing the ceiling just to hit me. Yeah, they can just get on the ceiling and hit me. So I literally can't hide from the spiders, but I can at least not get swarmed by banshees. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna want to see, like, how much Phantasm's here. Alright, how much Phantasm are we looking at? 10 so far. I'm gonna see if I can get more. I don't know if that'll actually stop the spiders. Probably won't. Okay, they can't jump up here now, can they? Unless I break the Nightmare Spider spawner outright, I don't think I'll be stopping them from spawning in. So I managed to get these Banshees under control somehow. I'm still trying to keep the spiders under control too. Guess I might have to use the Great Blade on the spiders and then just like the Counter Fire Sword on the Banshees. Or just be good at taking hits. Right, so my night vision potions are in there. So I do need at least one. I want to put some tokens away while we're at it, and then take out more night vision potions. And my Rosedons are there. So let's now find my way back into the castle. I think this might be the wrong floor. No, that's not the right floor. That is the wrong floor indeed. I gotta go a floor lower. Now I gotta find my place, like, I gotta find my exact place I had earlier. Now I gotta quickly find that again. I know I don't want to go up where the phantoms are. That much I know I should not do. I'm trying to remember if this was like correct spot or not. Okay, this looks like it was it. Yeah, this does indeed look like the place. Yeah, this is indeed the place. Okay, I have 15 Phantasm now. I also want to see if I can snag these tokens while I'm at it. Yeah, just because we're talking about plenty of tokens here. Alright, level 36 Hunter. I mean, here I'm getting pretty good Hunter experience, all things considered. Even if these Nightmare Spiders are a pain in the ass to deal with at times, I'm still getting really good experience in Hunter here. I'm gonna have two different Hunter mobs and two different spawners going at once, so I guess that really is helping my case here. But I still have to keep an eye on the durability on my boots. If I lose 2 pieces of armor, then I'm not going to be so certain about staying here if I lose another armor piece. And I'm not so sure if I want to stay even longer at that point. It's probably the phantoms up there that are making most of the noise anyways. I mean, the rest of these mobs don't sound too loud in comparison. Especially the spiders, those typically aren't loud at all. It's probably got to be the phantoms on the top floor. They're making all that noise. Well, I guess the banshees probably also make quite a bit of noise too. Right, I got 19 phantasm and counting. Something just hit me. Of course. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked right out of the... No, I'm getting knocked out of the castle. Really should have known I shouldn't have left that. Shouldn't have left that there. Should not have left that opening. Now I'm just gonna get knocked right out of the castle. Should not have left an opening there whatsoever. I want to get back in the castle. Another spider trying to knock me out. And an undead troll. Oh, I'm literally gonna get thrown directly out of the castle. I'm gonna get knocked completely out of it. Okay, now I gotta get back in. So especially since one of my shulker boxes is in there, I gotta get back in. See, I got kicked out, but I gotta just get myself back in now. Yeah, I got pretty much kicked out of that castle. So how can I get back in? Alright, I'm back in. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I got kicked out. Oh, there's some repair dust on the floor, but I need to actually get some time to pick it up. Need to clear enough guys, and then I can easily just pick it up. How many spiders are coming after me? At least 2 of them. Okay, I want to make sure I at least have the dust collected. That's certainly going to come in handy. Given the circumstances, that's really going to come in handy. Alright, night vision potion time. Level 37 Hunter. Can I hit this guy that's right in front of my face? Alright, where'd my shulker box go? I'm taking that back and leaving the castle. So I'm taking back my box and leaving. And I should probably just try and get home at this point. So, about 150 to 200 blocks east. And then about 600-ish blocks south. Okay, so let's just run home. Let's just make a run for it. Oh, there's another haunted castle over here. Okay, this one I didn't notice, right over there. Yeah, it looks like this is a different castle. With a mushroom that just penetrated right through it. So I'm going to leave the castle with 37 Hunter, pretty much up from 32. So yeah, that's a good place to grind out Hunters, certainly, for these levels I have right now. Yeah, remember when I was playing version 3.1.2? I basically just entirely skipped the haunted castles for Hunter training. Like, I didn't get my early Hunter levels there at all. There's a lot of man here. So I'm probably going to write down the coordinates on this guy, since I have so many Mysterium tokens to spend. I might have even more. I mean, I have so many tokens to go spend because I did quite a bit of Hunter training in this dimension. Trained off of Banshees, Nightmare Spiders, Undead Trolls, and also Mushroom Spiders. So it's really no surprise I'm going to have so many extra tokens to just splurge. So I gotta find some place just to cram all this excess stuff I got. And now I should be able to get all my tokens out. The ones that I got this trip anyways. And then I can go spending these. I gotta buy his lotto totems to get more trades unlocked. Okay, so I can go back to treasure boxes straight away. Nice. So I guess I'll just get 15 treasure boxes and 7 lotto totems from those extra tokens there. So there's at least 2 repair discs I know I have already, but I could get more from like these treasure boxes and maybe even more from these lotto totems. So I gotta keep on running south ideally. I should really be not too far off at this point. Still want to just quickly spend all those tokens I had. I still have plenty more tokens to dump from previous trips in Mysterium where I was training Hunter. So I still have plenty more tokens to dump than just that. Oh, cool. Alright, so I'm almost home. Should be very close at this point. Let me just teleport back up again. And that's my portal home. Let's leave. Let's go through there and get back to the overworld. Alright, so now I'm back home. With plenty of phantasms, speed boots that are in dire need of being repaired. And more stuff that just has to get put away. Let me quickly see if I won anything with these lotto totems. Diamonds. And just diamonds. 5 diamonds, that's it. That was a pretty lousy lotto totem if you ask me. Yeah, like I said earlier, I still have all these Mysterium tokens here to go cash in. Gotta go bring all these to a Lotto Man as well. Just to redeem them for more rewards. And I'll also go through my treasure boxes quickly, see what I end up with. See if the rewards are any good. 2 Utopian helmets and no repair dust, so not particularly what I was shooting for. So nothing in here I really want to keep too badly amongst all those rewards. So I will quickly take my repair dust out, like so. Have my metal tub in here, and a lava bucket, and I'll just do a full repair on the speed boots. Now this takes 30 seconds to cool. And once it has, I can just get a full refill. I can just get like a full durability, like, replenish on these speed boots. That way I can just continue to use them without them falling straight apart on me. Okay, so full durability repair on the speed boots. Nice. Now I need another new helmet. Just lost my old one. So I gotta quickly get myself that back, which I'll just do right now. Okay, so there are the ingredients. Let me get these out. Then I need like 2 pad cloth and 2 armor plating, if I recall it correctly, and a helmet frame. And then I can make another of these. And then there will also be getting an enchanted. Do I want to use the table or just... How much runium do I have left? Not a whole lot. I might just try and enchant it through the table and see what I get on the helmet. Oh, this is why I didn't want to enchant it on the table necessarily. Worst case scenario, I make another helmet and just try this again. So honestly, I might keep this one as a spare. Because that's certainly better than nothing, I'll give you that much. Yeah, I definitely want to keep it as a spare still, but I'm going to try and go for another helmet. I mean, I do have the materials on hand to make one. And with the Looting 3 sword, they're not that difficult to replenish anyways. I thought you already did like a couple minutes ago. That's silly, I got the message the first time. That I'm definitely more willing to take. And for now, Unbreaking 2 will have to do. Definitely better than nothing, so this I'm gonna go with. So yeah, there's like 12 more torn cloth. I'm assuming both the undead trolls and the banshees dropped some. That's definitely good for my supply of torn cloth. Now I gotta figure out where I'm putting this. I'll probably just put it here for the time being. I'll put the lapis back away. The books I don't need. Okay, I'm gonna take all my boxes back. Then I should be able to afford like 2 pieces of phantasm armor with this. I should be able to get some. So now I gotta just run back over to the Gorb village, but actually, you know what? Let me go redeem these tokens while I'm at it. Probably shouldn't also waste this opportunity to redeem these tokens. Right now I'm going back there. Alright, northeast it is. Right, I guess I'll just be trying to run around these guys, perhaps. So if I keep on going in this exact direction... I mean, I have noticed you, Clifford. I mean, it's really not hard since you're the one who's really in chat at the moment. Likely because it's pretty late at night where I am. Still trying to keep my eyes on this screen, of course. Trying to not run into any enemies, because that's obviously going to slow me down if I do. So I should be getting back to that Gorb village, and from there, I'll just buy 2 pieces of phantasm armor. Unless I can actually unlock or afford more. But even just getting 2 for now would be okay. Okay, so I better see the village. In fact, yeah, I see it. So it's right in front of me now. So I'm probably just going to make sure it's safe to trade with, so I'm not getting attacked by random enemies. Yeah, I'm just getting knocked around everywhere. I just can't stop getting knocked all over the place now. Okay, I gotta get rid of some of these guys and quick. And for some reason, they're just not dying. Oh, come on! I just can't catch a break here. I literally can't get a break. Now I got this guy to deal with, too. Yeah, I swear, as soon as I get rid of one guy, the next one just shows up to replace him. Alright, so... Of course, we're still not done yet. Yeah, I'm literally getting swarmed here again. Really can't keep the swarms off me, clearly. Okay, maybe now I can buy what I wanted to buy. So I have to do more trades to assumably get the rest of the armor pieces. I have to make more trades with this guy. Eastern. Maybe I should have just brought scrap metal here. That was honestly a pretty interesting trade, but got what I wanted. I got Phantasm armor pieces. It's mainly what I wanted anyways. So I pretty much did get what I was shooting for. Well, it's midnight, actually. See, I did get what I wanted from that. Got 2 Phantasm armor pieces, so I'm just going to book it with that. Technically, yes. Didn't mean to run into that at all. So, pretty much like an hour earlier. I see. Well, good night then. Not sure what I'll be doing next stream. Maybe actually something more interesting than just grinding out skills. Well, once again, I'm back home. Home with some Phantasm armor pieces. So I got 2 luck boosting armor pieces, so that would be nice for looting chests and iron mine, but I still do want to get those enchanted ideally as well, these armor pieces. really. Let's just re-roll the enchantments. I'm gonna probably re-roll them again still. So I'll take that. Really? I'm trying to get Prot 3. That's what I wanted, Prot 3. Can I try and get Prot 3 again? That's not bad. Oh, even better. That's even better than what I wanted at first. Okay. I think I might just keep this lying around for a rainy day, perhaps. So do I have a spare Unbreaking Book or not? I'm willing to bet that I don't. Well, it doesn't look like I have a spare. I really didn't think so. Well, I got something going for me. So if I put these armor pieces on, I'm pretty much permanently afflicted with luck 2. I permanently have that as long as these armor pieces are equipped. That downgrades me to luck 1. So this should increase the likelihood of me getting gold coins out of pretty much any Iron Mine loot chest. So I'm really tempted to give this a try now. Really tempted to see just how this works out for me. And of course I'd get some good enchantments on it just for the sake of staying alive. Like high levels of protection. Just for the sake of still staying alive. Oh, and I actually forgot to trade in these tokens from earlier. I forgot to bring these to the Lotto Man and Mysterium. I'll do it later. Yeah, I guess I can wait to bring those in. So I'm looking to see what else I should maybe just bring with me. Or if I'm pretty much already well equipped enough. Well, I don't need to bring these in. Not going to need these for anything in Iron Mine, I can assure you that much. Those are completely unnecessary. Honestly, I think this is just about everything I'm going to want to bring. I'll probably want to put the glass bottles back away. Don't need those. Ugh, I don't need those glass bottles, so I'll just do that. Then I'll go to Iron Mine with Luck 2 armor. See what kind of loot I get now from these loot chests, with that going for me. And maybe just to be on the safe side. Okay, didn't mean to use those. To be on the safe side, I'll bring more runes. And yes, I still have plenty. It really doesn't look like I'm running out of these runes anytime soon. So yeah, still to be on the safe side, I'm bringing runes. So now I should just try and pick a direction and go in it. See what ends up happening from there. Surely I must have already looted that. If there's only 2 blades of Irograss in it, it must have been there already. So I gotta go loot a bunch of dungeons I haven't been in yet, clearly. So yeah, I gotta go, like, to some places that are newer. Gotta go where I have not been. Doesn't look like I've been in there exactly. I'm gonna try and break in here. Or maybe not. Still didn't see any gold coins in that. Okay, sure I have luck 2 armor, but wonder how much of a difference it's actually gonna make. Luck 2 is probably just the word. Okay, I guess that was a professor's lab back there. Not in particular looking for that right now. So what I'm trying to find is a bunch of Iro dungeons to go loot. Okay, I see another professor's lab. If it has those glass windows. Yeah, it has glass windows, so that's how I know. Another professor's lab. Here's those glass windows again. And other blocks you typically don't see as part of just ordinary dungeons here. Then suddenly an Iro maze. Suddenly I find that. So this is pretty much for the sake of a boss fight. This is pretty much where I do one of my boss fights. Right in here. So I'm definitely taking note of the location. And of course I'm coming back to it later. Okay, I didn't break through that just right. Oh. How many enemies are like right on top of this loot chest? Silver coins. Surprised there were like no gold coins in there whatsoever. Surprised I still haven't run into any with like despite having luck 2. And there's an enforcer tower. I'm gonna go quickly loot that and see what I get. Now I gotta find the way in. Alright, so that's the entrance. Now I gotta get the loot chest. Aside from the gold spring, nothing exciting. There's a gold coin. There's one. Okay, I think I might have just been in that tower already. I think I've already been in there. I was probably there already. Alright, something's hitting me from behind. Whoa! That goes down a long ways. Okay, I can't place blocks down anymore, apparently. What was I thinking, going in here without torches? That was just a terrible idea. Okay, so now I can mine this stuff out, finally. Okay, so there's a couple more dungeons here. Gonna go look at both of these, of course. Yeah, these enforcers are now melee immune, so it's gonna make looting these dungeons certainly a bit trickier. With one of the enemies being outright immune to melee, it's gonna make this tougher. So now I got this one to check out quickly. Assuming I can easily get in. So I'll just get ready to try and tank all this again, of course. That was disappointing. Just a bunch of copper coins. Probably not going to bother to take all of them at that point. It's literally just copper coins. Certainly thought it was going to be... Oh, okay, there's 2 gold coins suddenly. That's nice. Certainly getting out of there with quite a bit of stuff. 2 gold coins, okay then. Oh, sweet, another gold coin. I guess my luck now is actually turning around. I guess it actually is getting better. Nice. Alright, I'm out. I was hoping that could have been more gold coins. Oh well. Okay, let's hope I don't actually have to worry about losing the chest plate, possibly. Because it is certainly running low at this point. It's running low on durability. Yeah, durability bar is starting to turn pretty red. So, yeah. Oh, there's more. There's another dungeon up there. Let me go to it. Okay, more mechions. Oh, sweet, 2 gold coins. Two gold coins in the same chest. I'll take that. Hopefully I can actually still get some loot chests in here. I'll break this spawner first things first. I don't know if I can actually get the loot chests in here, or if I might have just been overwritten by these rocks here. No, there is a loot chest. It's just buried inside the side of the mountain there. It's just literally buried inside the terrain itself. But I can still get it. Yeah, I think I can turn this back up to 100%. I mean, it's not like I'm still in the haunted castle, so I don't need that to be super quiet. Because the noises might otherwise drive me insane if I just had it on full blast in a haunted castle, the mob noises. There's some really loud mobs in there. And if there's the ones you can't kill because you're under-leveled, then like it's going to be even louder in there. Okay, why am I not jumping up here? Why is it not letting me up? Why was it not letting me up? I don't know what that was about. It wasn't letting me up. Alright, another gold coin. I'll take that. So I got like 8 of these so far, it looks like. Right, so have I been in here yet? Let me see if I've been in here yet. Clearly I have. Surely I must have been in there by now. Okay, what? How'd you get? Oh, how'd you get in here? This guy's immune to melee and bow damage. And of course, it didn't actually bring in anything to help me fight him, so this is awkward. And I don't even know how this guy got in here. Well, I don't know, but I know I'm not staying in there any longer. Not quite sure how he got in there, but I know I'm not staying. I'm not staying to try and find out, I'm just leaving. Alright. And I got both these guys right in front of my face. Trying to just hit these guys, but I'm having a hard time doing that. Really don't want to hit. Oh, there's some gold coins. That was definitely worth the trouble. That was worth the effort. There's some gold. Nice. And a gas tier just dropped. Give me that too, now that I think about it. I definitely want to pick that up as well. Still carrying some cooked fish. Didn't even realize I was still carrying these. So I got 11 gold coins so far. Still gonna keep on looking for them though. I still do want to see just how many gold coins I can get from all this. I might as well just pick this up while I'm down here. Yeah, I pretty much can't see a thing without night vision or torches down here. Once you place a lot of torches down there, it's still going to be pretty dark. Right, I'm teleporting out with that. Taking that loot and then leaving. And I'm probably going to do the same thing here. Just take the loot and then leave. Oh. Oh, it made me drop my silver coins. Good going, buddy. Good going, buddy. Alright, so looking at least 14 gold coins already now. Oh, another quick pocket. Okay, taking a lot of hits here. Let's get that guy off my back too, and I'm still on fire. And I'm getting hit by projectiles now too. And I'm still getting hit by projectiles, and why am I not mining? Might just have to make a break for it at this point. Probably just gonna have to make a run for it now. Yeah, my Knight's chestplate is running low on durability. I'm probably just gonna have to leg it now. As much as I might want to trade in some of my lotto tokens, I think I should probably prioritize just getting out of here at this point. I should probably prioritize just leaving Iron Mine at this point. Yeah, before I actually end up in any sort of real trouble. Oh, didn't even see this guy. Oh, nice, another gold coin. Suppose I'll run off with that too. There's another little dungeon back here I just noticed. I'm just running for it. Just gonna book it here. There's Mechions down here. Getting knocked around still. I'm out of there. I'm out. Yeah, I might just have to trek back through Iron Mine without a chest plate at this rate. I might be getting back with no chest plate at the rate we're going. Especially since I'm still occasionally stopping to try and loot a bunch of random dungeons here and there. So I'm probably going to get back with no body. Assuming I'm not stupid enough to just completely screw this up now. So yeah, I definitely have to be ready for when my chestplate breaks apart, because it's probably going to at this rate. Especially with these guys still just randomly floating around. So the chest is not there. Waiting for this thing to just shoot. It's not there. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna get knocked inside the Enforcer Tower. I'm gonna get knocked into it somehow. Okay, I need to find out which way I'm going. Kinda not easy to find out which way I'm going when I'm being shot at by 3 different polytoms at the same time. Not exactly easy to point myself the right way when that's happening. Surprised I haven't lost the chest plate yet. Probably gonna lose it any second now at the rate we're going. I'll probably lose it any second. Okay, so northeast I want to be heading. I want to go northeast. Ideally, I'm going to be going northeast to leave. Oh, Ryan Games, hi. So yeah, I really don't want to stay any longer than I need to in this dimension now. Yeah, within like the next hit or two, I could lose that chest plate. Sure, I still do have a Caillou staff and decent supply of runes to work with, but I'd still rather just not risk it. I still would rather just make a beeline for the overworld. I mean, I already got like plenty of gold coins, so can't really complain. That's one Lucifer coin already in my inventory just from looting a bunch of random dungeons and Iron Mine with 2 pieces of Phantasm armor on. So I need to go east now. And also a bit south, but I mainly need to go east. Okay, I'm trying to just run forward. I keep getting knocked around in random directions, though, by these polytoms that are flying in the sky. Okay, I'm gonna have to get back home soon. I'm probably like 300 blocks away at this point. Okay, I guess I will actually get to loot this. Nice. So yeah, trying to still face east here. I will have to take a brief moment to eat something, so I can keep on sprinting home. So I still have all my armor pieces, but for how much longer, though, is the question. Yeah, I should be getting home very soon. Oh, Fist is high. I'm guessing you can't sleep again. I'm guessing you don't want to sleep again or something. Oh. I'm guessing it's really late where you are again, isn't it? Alright, we're home. So I pretty much made it back from Iron Mine, and now I should be filthy rich. Made it back, and now I'm loaded. And I'm just gonna spend most of this on another mending book, most likely. Yep, and... wow. That barely has any durability left on it. No, there's never a good day to die. Just so I can buy myself a bit more time with this chestplate until I decide what I really want to do next. So yeah, just wow. So I can afford another mending book right now, and my gut is telling me to just put it into the Picmax. My gut is telling me to put the next mending book I get here. Though I still haven't decided for certain what I'm doing yet. But my instincts are leading me towards putting it there. That much I can say right now. My instincts are saying put it there. Oh, maybe I should have done something about this just being on the verge of breaking apart. How many copper coins equals 1 gold coin? 400. And there's still this gravitator that's about to fall apart. Maybe I should have actually just repaired this first. I mean, I'd rather not go into Lunaless with a gravitator that's got very low durability. I'd prefer to not do that. One silver coin. 20 copper coins is equal to 1 silver coin. So yeah, this I would prefer to not do right away. That I'd rather opt out of, clearly. So now I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do next. Honestly, getting more magic repair dust seems like the most logical step. And I'm going back to Mysterium with these tokens. That seems like the most logical step at this point. It honestly seems like the most logical thing to do by far, so that's exactly what we're doing. Going right back to Mysterium to redeem all those tokens. Yep, exactly. So Mysterium Lotto is pretty close by. So I need to go northwest a bit. So I need to just go northwest by like a little bit. Particularly further north and west. So honestly, this trip shouldn't take long. So I won't be in here for long. I just have to make a quick run through to redeem some Lotto tokens. Like, I have to try and get some repair dust pronto. Like, I'm not gonna set foot into Lunaless with, like, a gravitator that's in this condition. I'd much prefer to not do that. It's way too risky. I don't know. I don't know exactly why I'm still sticking around. Maybe just because I really want to prove to myself just how far I can push a hardcore playthrough of this. Yeah, this thing is really running low on durability. I have to do something about it pronto. So yep, there's the Lotto Man. Okay. I still do want to see if I can maybe get all the bosses on a hardcore playthrough defeated. So I want to figure out what this guy's doing. Yeah, I can't quite read what these guys are doing. Okay, they might leave me alone. I'll have to trade something else to actually keep on unlocking all the trades. So I gotta buy a couple weapons cases to just unlock the trades properly. So now I should be able to just spend the rest of these on treasure boxes, no problem. And just hope I get a decent amount of repair dust in, I don't know, like at least 20 treasure boxes. So I gotta just hope I get a good amount of repair dust in those 20 boxes. Now I gotta just quickly run back on a gravitator that has pretty much next to no durability left on it. So yeah, being able to get more mending books is certainly going to further swing things in my favor. That way I'll just have to do a lot less running around to keep the durability on my items high. Well, it wasn't literally the only reason. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, where the hell is the portal's there? Teleport me up. There we go, thank you. And why can't I run? Alright, so I still have a gravitator. So yeah, I pretty much have to repair it pronto. So I'm home with 20 more treasure boxes. Gotta get at least a decent amount of repair dust in pretty much any of these. So let's just crack these open and hope for some repair dust. It's as simple as that. Haven't seen any so far. Pretty much hitting all the rare drops except for repair dust. Yeah, I basically hit all the rarest drops except for repair dust with that. That was unlucky. 20 treasure boxes later and nothing that I needed. Yeah, each of these pieces are actually slightly rarer than repair dust. Yet I got so many Utopian armor pieces, but no repair dust out of any of that. That was pretty freaking unlucky. So that leaves me in kind of a tight spot right now. Unless I just don't really need to use the gravitator for anything. Yeah, this leaves me in a tight spot. 20 treasure boxes later and no repair dust. So yeah, now my gravitator's in an even worse shape. Yeah, that's honestly how I feel about some of the dimensions too at times. Just yikes. This is really not what I was hoping for. So yeah, now I gotta just figure out how I'm gonna play this one out. It's entirely possible I could just go back to Barathos, kill a bunch of Tharaflies there, and then just eventually pile up tokens and then bring them to the Baroness house in Barathos, and hopefully from those treasure boxes I'll get some repair dust. Yeah, because this is on the verge of breaking apart and I got no repair dust anywhere. Yeah, there's none in here. I don't have many other better ideas. I was honestly probably going to suggest the same thing anyways. I think I'm just going to have to simply not use the Gravitator until I can repair it. I guess I have to simply not use it for the time being. At least in Barathos I really shouldn't have to use it anyways. Still, that was just pretty damn unfortunate overall. For all those treasure boxes to give me no repair dust, that was pretty unlucky. So I was able to pretty quickly rack up tokens, killing Tharaflies and Barathos. Guess I'll try it again. And then just spend all the tokens on treasure boxes, and hopefully we'll see at least some repair dust from that. Or I could still, it's entirely possible I could still get it off the rare drop table, just by simply killing the Tharaflies in the first place. So I'll just have to hope I have, like, at least somewhat decent luck with the whole Tharafly killing spree. Which reminds me, I'm curious to see the kill count on Tharaflies. 419. And counting. Yeah, I'd be searching Lunaless for a lunar village where I could buy a mending book if my Gravitator wasn't about to break apart, and if I could have actually gotten some repair dust for it by now, but 20 treasure boxes later and I got none. I got several pieces of Utopian armor, but no repair dust. Like, how does that keep happening? How does that even happen sometimes? Well, I'm back at the Baron Castle. We're gonna kill all my Tharaflies again. Okay, I didn't remember these just lying around on the floor at all. I don't know, because typically gotta put a lot of time into it just to get like all kinds of the skills leveled up to like a high level. Also trying to just as quickly as possible get like as much mending books as well. So I'm also trying to make a lot of money to buy mending books for all my gear. I guess maybe I do just like the grind, perhaps. Well, both the grind and like what I can eventually get out of it once I just endure the whole thing. Right, these guys are right in front of my face. Can I please hit them? There still like seems to be more Tharaflies than ever. I was about to go hit the ones in front of me, and then another one just like flies right in front of my face and starts knocking me around. So I already have a couple stacks of tokens, and I barely spent any time here. Honestly, I don't really think I bought myself that much time with the one repair dust on that knight's chestplate. You could get magic repair dust in more ways than one. It's just, this is the way I feel like actually trying to get it. Because I got like so many treasure boxes when I did this last time. With like a looting 3 candlefire sword. Also a sharpness 5 on it, so I'm able to kill these guys pretty quickly. Yeah, if I'm paying attention, I can kill these guys fairly quickly and get like lots of tokens without having to try too hard. Because I have like a really good sword. So there are other ways to go about trying to get repair dust. You could fight bosses over and over again, hoping they drop some. This is just the approach I'm taking, trying to get repair dust. You could literally just grind anywhere else, so yeah, technically this is optional. Or just get much luckier, to a point where you don't get, like, shat on by bad luck, where you get, like, you open 20 treasure boxes and get no repair dust. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing this, actually, if I actually got some repair dust, at least, from the 20 treasure boxes earlier I opened up. Yeah, since those ones failed me, now I'm just grinding for more treasure boxes. So yeah, ideally I wouldn't be doing this in the first place. But I couldn't think of anything better. Rare drop, but it's skill crystals. Wish it would have been repair dust, though. And this thing's still following me. And as soon as I lose one, the next one just comes after me. Alright, so there's another one right in front of me too. Yeah, there is. And another one. And I'm also racking up more cheat-ins, so that's gonna go towards armor plating in the future. In case I still need to make backup armor pieces, I'll definitely have enough cheat-ins to justify doing so. Oh, T-slot guy, hi. So where are the rest of these Tharaflies? I desperately need repair dust. I mean, you didn't see it. Unless you were here earlier, like you would have seen the fact that my gravitator has basically no durability left on it. So I recently opened up 20 treasure boxes in a row, trying to get at least one piece of repair dust, and I got none. I think I got like 5 or 6 Utopian armor pieces, but no repair dust. So I think I just got unlucky. And I also got some diamonds, which are also pretty rare on the loot table for treasure boxes. So I got just about all of the rare items except for repair dust, which is what I needed. Yeah, it really would have been nice if this did have an end goal. So you kind of just have to make your own. So I guess your end goal is really just what you want to make of it. If you want to go to every dimension, kill every boss once, or really go even further beyond and get every golden statue, which means kill every boss 9 times. It's really what you want to do with it. So yeah, there's still like no formal end goal. Yeah, I wish I could make one for this mod, but that honestly sounds like a huge job. Considering just how much content, like, there is to work with already, just how big this mod is, that would probably be a big task. Well, I think that what I meant to say would be the big task is getting acquainted with the source code for such a large mod. Yeah, like 22 dimensions, and there are several more planned ones that are likely not going to see the light of day for a long time. Alright, so let me see how many tokens I have now. Oh, plenty of tokens. So I might actually go cash these in soon. Oh, neat. What do you plan to do with the dimensions in future updates, or is it just like top secret for now? What do you mean, like having multiple biomes per dimension? Because I heard that used to be a thing until they switched over to 1.12.2, where actually trying to support that would no longer have been feasible. Yeah, because I heard that was a thing back then, but when the mod switched over to running on Minecraft 1.12.2, suddenly the whole idea of multiple biomes per dimension just became infeasible from what I heard. I mean, I remembered Percasia had like 4 different biomes, as opposed to just a single one. Used to have like 4. I mean, it would be nice to see those trees and those plants again, but I'm not like explicitly asking for it. Especially if you add more and more dimensions, then it's just gonna get less and less feasible. And then you remember there's like 22 dimensions already. So that's like at least 22 biomes just for the 22 dimensions you already have to take into account. Okay, gas tier just dropped. Yeah, it's here, isn't it? If you choose to make these your goals, anyways. Like I said earlier, it still just, at this point, really depends on what the player wants to make of the mod, because it's not explicitly stated as to what the end goal is. It's not concretely defined, like most games. Yeah, they call this emergent gameplay. Where the end goal is not concretely defined. Game's pretty open world, so it ultimately ends up in the player's hands as to what they want to do with the game or achieve with it. Oh, another gas tier, or did I just... Okay, it was another gas tier. Thought for a second maybe it didn't pick up the other one. So yeah, I hit the rare table like 3 times on this grind alone. Technically, because that's where the end credits are, but there's actually still stuff to do after Ender Dragon. There's the whole End City excursion and advancements that pretty much have to do with that. Despite the fact that I usually don't play on Minecraft World specifically to beat the Ender Dragon. But of course that's like a major milestone in any Minecraft playthrough of mine. It's not my end goal, but it's a major milestone beating Ender Dragon. Yep, even more tokens. I have to actually double check to see how long I've been here. Because I'm honestly curious as to how many of these treasure boxes I might be able to afford at this rate. Alright, so let me just go back and see how many stacks of tokens I'm looking at. How many stacks of tokens are we looking at here? Oh my god. If I don't get any repair lists from this, I might actually just quit Minecraft forever. If I don't get any repair lists now, I might quit. Well, I don't know if I'll quit, but I probably should if I don't get any repair dust. I think I'll still keep playing even though I probably should quit, if that happens. So there's some more tokens already. Right, so I think I've been here for about 20 minutes or so killing Powerflies. My plate's running short on durability again, because that one repair desk can only last so long, so... Baron Lotto. I'm going back there. Going back to the Baron Lotto. Alright, so let's see how much repair dust I can buy. Well, not buy repair dust, but chances at it. Let's see how many treasure boxes I can afford. With what looks like easily a shulker box, pretty much a shulker box full of Baron tokens almost. Yeah, once I actually get to the Baroness house, I can verify how many I have. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll just run back there. Okay, I actually did get teleported over. Okay, then. It pretty much is what you want to do with the game. I was also going to start talking about RuneScape since that's pretty much my first experience with games like this that really don't have a concretely defined ending. You pretty much do what you want to do with the game, but it's not a sandbox. Like, there are plenty of quests to go on in that, so you can do those and get a sense of progression by just doing a bunch of quests. But that's if you really want to do all the quests. Or if you just want to pick out the ones that have, like, the best perks for your account. That give, like, the best rewards. For example, one quest you do gives you some sort of backpack that if you wear, and you just, like, change, like, often your arrows just go right back into your quiver instead of, like, on the floor. Just makes you so much more efficient when you train ranged. With your arrows just going back into your quiver sometimes. So yeah, these Utopian armor pieces are still here. Honestly, don't need them. So how many tokens are we looking at here? How many stacks? Well, easily 20 stacks of tokens right now we're looking at here. So yeah, this must be like a personal best for like the most tokens I've ever had. I got a random chest though, I don't know why. Yeah, easily the most tokens I've ever had in one shot. If this doesn't get me a magic repair dust, I probably should just quit right now. So yeah. Over 20 stacks of Baron tokens, and I've probably spent about like 20 minutes at the Tharaflies to get that. And now I'm just gonna go spend all of it, the 20 stacks. Let's see how many treasure boxes this gives me. Should easily be at least 60 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna estimate like 60 something treasure boxes off this. Probably got that in about like 20-30 minutes of Tharafly grinding. Plus whatever time it took for me to get here and back. $63 treasure boxes. Holy shit, that's a lot. 63 more boxes to open up. Shit, that's a lot. Let's do it now. Well, 60 more boxes to go. More Utopian armor pieces. Still no repair dust in here anywhere. I mean, I'd definitely spot it by now if there was. Still no repair dust. Are you kidding me? How do I keep on missing that? I still don't see any repair dust. This is not looking good. Well, 3 gold coins. 3 repair dust. Now we're talking. Okay, now we're in business. There we go. Still 3 repair dust. Three. I got like how many random Utopian armor pieces, and I only got 3 repair dust and 34 diamonds. So yeah, 3 repair dust. That's all I got. That's it. Well, at least I actually got some. .3.3.2. I'm still on 3.3 actually. I didn't know there was a 3.3.2. Curious to see what bugs got fixed this time around with 3.3.2. Curious to see what fixes there are in it. So you're saying I should update? I'm gonna get back home and then look at the changelog for 3.3.2. Just out of curiosity to see what got fixed. Especially when it's luck-based. Yeah, considering that aspect of it was luck-based right there. I still feel like I could have gotten more repair dust. Could have maybe ended up with more. So I could have just been even unluckier and gone through all 63 treasure boxes with no repair dust. Kind of made me start to just think that pretty much everything in this game almost is luck. Yeah, it certainly doesn't feel like that. But mending's pretty difficult to unlock for obvious reasons, because of just how damn powerful it is. And that's probably also a reason why repair dust is difficult to come by as well in large quantities. Because just how powerful the effect is to infinitely renew your tools, armor, and weapons. Alright, so I see my portal. I'm going to be able to leave Barathos soon. Well, Infusion lets you do that, but it's locked behind a ridiculously high skill level requirement of 97. Locked behind 97 Infusion. And since we're talking about mending here, for pretty good reasons, it's locked behind 97 Infusion. And of course, I got plenty more copper coins too while we're at it, just from opening treasure boxes, killing Tharflies, and the like. And more copper coins. Yo. I've just been stockpiling these for eventually when I get mending on more of my items. Except that still seems to be taking a long time for it to actually happen, of course. And more armor plating. Still have 14 pieces of it, and counting. So at least now I can fully repair the gravitator like this. So I'll just go do that. So I keep my lava in here for this very reason. Am I gonna go for more chorus runs? Probably. I would like to eventually see an 855 on that. More anima stones. Gotta consider using these two on something. And there's more hive chunks. 37 more of them. I gotta wait for this to cool, of course. And then I gotta do something about this eventually as well. Breaking apart. I'll probably make a new chest plate, most likely. So can this just be done with cooling? So I'm getting the gravitator out and repairing it, of course. This I definitely gotta repair. Alright, so there we go. I might actually consider just going to Lunalist next stream at this rate. It's getting late. Yeah, same here, actually. Then certainly the runs would be even more optimized if more people were in the game. It would be like that would be pretty much a given. That the runs would be obviously more optimized. Or I could maybe just quickly go to Lunalist right now. So yeah, I have some night vision potions. Oh, I had these Baron tokens as well, I didn't realize it. Well, I forgot to give those over to the Lotto Man, oh well. Well, I still did hand in most of them anyways. That would be interesting for sure. So I'm gonna get all my copper coins over into these shulker boxes now at this point. Got them literally lying around everywhere. So I'll just shove them all in here for the time being. I'll also take my gold coins. I should maybe still have some copper coins in. Okay. So that's all my coins. I might just quickly go to Lunaless anyways. So I should have more than one night vision potion, ideally. Those are balls of enchanting. And a lot of them, too. Okay, I thought for sure I had more night vision potions. What's going on here? Then again, ideally, I'm just going to very quickly go through Lunaless and just not spend too much time there. And where's the runic energy? Can I even make another speed chest plate, or am I running short on runic energy? Or am I running short on runic energy? Am I running short on it? Okay, I can use my last piece to make another speed chest plate. I mean, I've certainly seen the divisions in the speedrunning community, to some extent. Three and 2 chestplate frame. Okay, I can make one with my last runic energy. Well, yeah. Protection 4? Nice. This is to go even further beyond. I got full speed armor on now. There's certainly a political divide in the speedrunning community. Alright, I'll try. I'm a little tired right now, in all honesty. Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna go look for a lunar village. And I think I might have to find a different one, and then just buy a mending book from there, perhaps? So I'm just gonna go looking for one of these quickly. So I'm going to try running south, and hopefully I'm going to find one quickly. Yeah, the 50% movement speed bonus is going to be pretty handy, to say the least. So I found a space arena, but I'm going nowhere near that for the time being. I am not going anywhere near it. The mobs are there, pretty dangerous, and I'm not a high enough hunter level to kill any of them, so obviously I should go nowhere near. Oh, there's a lunar village here. I can just quickly drop by. So this took no time at all. Well, RuneScape overall is pretty divided too. I mean, there's like 2 main versions of the game people can play. Wait a minute. Where's the mending trade? Where's the mending book on this guy's trades here? Unless I have to just do trades with them to actually unlock it. So what if I buy this? Can I actually just... Then again, having the power to double log block drops does seem pretty nice. So at least I'll unlock more trades. Well, not really. I'm trying to get the mending book trade. How many more trades do I have to make to actually get the mending book to show up? I'm literally just buying stuff I don't need. I'm not going to buy another of these just to unlock the next trade. Probably honestly much better off just looking for another village than having to just literally buy duplicates of expensive axes I don't need, like, multiples of. I mean, even spending 10 gold coins on this is kind of a stretch. But the power to double log block drops does seem pretty nice, so... I guess I will buy that, since that is pretty handy. If I just want to gather a lot of wood, that'll be nice. But I'd rather just get the mending book and leave. I mean, ideally I would have just had it by now already. Except that Spellbinder wasn't exactly selling it. Yikes. So I'll just go look for the next lunar village, obviously. And hopefully that Zal Spellbinder in this next village I find will have the mending trade unlocked straight away. Yeah, at least with the speed armor, I'm just getting around very quickly, so... If I'm not, like, too unlucky with finding stuff in Lunalist, then I should be able to just get to a lunar village, buy the mending book, and then leave in not too long. So, whose choice particularly are you talking about? Wait, is this a lunar village? Let me see. Well, I guess not. I'm just seeing lunar farms. And another space arena. That I'm just gonna stay away from, obviously. Well, there's a lunar maze, except I don't really need to go to one at the moment. Yeah, from what I see, it pretty much is. Okay. Just want to go somewhere where I'm not being shot at, like left, right, and center by flying archer, lunar, whatever you want to call them. I mean, I remember a lot of the mob names, but not those guys. I don't exactly remember what those lunar archer guys were called. Rosadons, please. Thank you. So still got a minute and a half of night vision. It's honestly not a lot. Okay, I gotta teleport soon. There we go. Yeah, I've gone pretty far east to an extent. I've gone about like 500 blocks east and nothing. I'll just teleport up again. And found like nothing. No lunar villages since that first one. I'm gonna be passing by a lunar rune shrine. I guess I'll probably just wander around the dark for a bit. Yeah, I guess I'll be wandering in the dark. Thought I was gonna find a lunar village like much quicker. Okay, I thought that was maybe it for a second, but no, that's probably something else entirely. No, that's totally something different. Yeah, I guess I'll be wandering around in the dark. Oh, come on, teleport up. Thank you. Yep, it's back to being in the dark here. Can I see anything? So ideally, even in the dark, the lunar village should stand out. Should I find one? Of course, should I find one, that is. I'll probably just head back west at this point. And if I don't find one tonight, then oh well. Yeah, what I'll do for a mending book at this point. Okay, we're still safe. Alright, that's another lunar maze, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Yeah, if I do see a lunar village, I'm probably definitely gonna notice it. Probably won't miss it. Should I find one? Yeah, it does, but they're not really getting the opportunity to just crowd me because I'm constantly on the move. I think the reason you're not seeing too many is because I'm constantly moving right now. I'm just barely staying still at all right now. I just couldn't really think of a payoff for participating in politics. I mean, sometimes you just feel like these issues are pretty much completely and utterly relevant to what your real life's gonna be like. Can I teleport up? Sometimes it just feels like these issues are gonna be completely relevant to, like, what happens in the real world. Well, have to trade something else to eventually just re-unlock this mending trade. So he doesn't want to sell it. So there's a lunar village with the spellbinder who doesn't want to sell me the book even. So yeah, what am I gonna do? So I found 2 Zal spellbinders and neither one wants to sell me a book. What about over here? What was here? Another lunar village? Let me get a closer look at this before I'm done the stream. Let me try and get there. Yeah, I should make it. Well, still having no luck finding mending trades I can actually take. I'm gonna find some skill crystals and some repair dust. There's another... Is that another spellbinder house? Let me see. Is this like a double lunar village or something? Might be. Yeah, looks like it might be 2 lunar villages that somehow generated right next to each other. So it's pretty much just like a massive lunar village we're looking at here. Yeah, I think this might be the case. There we go. Ooh, more repair dust. Nice. Skill crystal, and now I gotta just take my coins to a banker, buy the book, and then get out. Personally, I don't feel like I'm getting too much out of it. Sometimes I literally just feel like I'm roped into politics because they just literally come for me. Right, where is the spellbinder now? Alright, there they are. So I'll have to find another spellbinder later to just get more of these mending trades. So now I'm just gonna find my way out of here. Like, how do I get roped into politics sometimes and just pretty much have to partake in it? I'm just trying to make sure I'm facing the right way. I don't want to just wander off the wrong direction trying to think how I'm exactly going to word it. For example, I just feel with, like, for example, all of the people getting banned from games done quick for more and more ridiculously inexplicable reasons. I just feel like it's getting to a point where the whole philosophy behind all these excessive bannings from Games on Quick's part is infringing upon like people's ability to just say and do what they want. Especially when it gets to a point where Games on Quick is actually reading people's Twitter history, reading people's Twitter feeds, seeing if they're actually fit to partake in the marathons. No, but what if I want to participate in it one of these days? It's just I might have to worry about pretty much anything I ever said just being looked at by some staff member, and then just by something I said like possibly like a while ago on my own Twitter feed. Like they'll just tell me I'm not a viable fit for the marathon, like they won't let me participate. And not just that, that would just become the new normal. And that's obviously a very bad normal. And that would obviously just be very bad if that was the normal. Like, I would totally disagree with that if that was just, like, how things worked in the real world. That everything you ever said and did was just really just heavily subjected to, like, some sort of screening. Yeah, I would just be heavily against pretty much anything you ever said and did just being heavily screened to ensure that it fits a political or a certain political viewpoint. I'm just literally looking to see that it adheres to a certain ideology, and if it doesn't, then you're pretty much not fit to be in GDQ. Some jobs screen what you say online. I can imagine some jobs have their reasons, but still. I had these copper coins, apparently, also. Yeah, but it just doesn't really sit right with me for that to be, like, the normal. For anything you ever said and did just to be looked at. Like, you could have just been a stupid kid back then when you made some spicy tweets or spicy posts on the internet, and then maybe those could be used as evidence against you to just deny you, like, for example, like, this job you're being screened for. Like, let's just say you said something really stupid and racist, like, I don't know, 7 to 8 years ago. Like, what if someone just looks at that and then just by that alone they decide, like, you're still probably this person, that even though you said that 7 or 8 years ago? Like, they're just making assumptions on you, potentially, about, based on, like, really old posts. Oh, wait, I want to put on the pick max. Well, too late now. I mean, I still definitely want to have it on a piece of my armor anyways, mending. So I can't really complain. I still want to have it there anyways. So yeah, I'm well aware of that there are definitely jobs out there that I can only imagine they'd screen like what you did online. And I can imagine some jobs have their good reasons for doing that, but sometimes I just feel like it might eventually cross a line of some sort. Or just might get to a point where it's really prejudiced in exactly how they decide like whether or not you're a fit for the job. Like, I'd say probably only a certain part of someone's internet history should actually be screened. Like, maybe stuff they did in, like, the past 3 or 4 years. Stuff they might have probably done when they were a stupid kid or teenager probably shouldn't be relevant to, like, what they're doing as an adult. So yeah, there's 3 more repair dusts. Just wondering where I'm going to keep this, probably in the yellow shulker for a rainy day. Or I could just use it on the Picmax and then repair it by that. Then have the Picmax repaired for when I use it, when I want to use it later to get more runium. I mean, this is generally why I just make all kinds of separate social media accounts. Like anything I use for like real life occasions, I pretty much have it completely separate from anything I use for like my online Persona level engine. So I just don't want level engine to be linked to my real name, in other words. Because I still ultimately just want to have that freedom to say what I want to say on the internet. Because that's what the internet was originally about anyways, was just a place for you to be yourself. You pretty much would create this persona that's in no way necessarily attached to your real life one. And then eventually the line between like your internet personas and just like your real life personas start to blur, and then that's kind of when things went downhill. And it can be argued that that's kind of when the internet went downhill, when Facebook became such a prevalent thing that actively encouraged you to just post everything about yourself on the internet, as opposed to just being completely anonymous, making up a random username and picking an avatar that represents something you like but doesn't give anything about like what you actually look like in real life. Compare and contrast that with just pretty much putting a photo of yourself, your real name, like where you go to school or work. Because once that stuff goes up, it doesn't come down. Like, it's just not so easy to get that trail on someone pretty much removed from the internet. That's why I have to take doxing so seriously. Because how the hell do you undo a dox? Like, once someone's personal information gets out there, like, how do you get rid of it? So I definitely tried my best to explain how politics come for me. And it's less of me being really interested in politics and more or less just a reactionary sort of defense against far left-wing politics of the 2010s. Well, late 2010s anyways. So yeah, I got my Picmax repaired, but I'm certainly way too tired to do anything else right now. So I'm likely going to consider gathering more runium, or just regular runium from the overworld next stream with that Picmax, because I still need that to make plenty of enhancers to do infusion, to do enchanting, without having to go through the anvil or enchantment table. And both use up levels and then need more levels later on, or possibly risk getting the wrong enchantments, or just having to try multiple times to get the right one. And then I'll just have to figure out where I might find my next mending book, because it seems like once I actually buy one mending book from Azal Spellbinder, he just stops selling more unless I go through all of his other trades, which is actually pretty costly to do so, when there's like plenty of soulstone tools that cost like at least 10 gold coins apiece. Especially if I don't need all those tools. And really, especially if I don't need multiples of the same tool. So when it comes time to get that third mending book, I might just be looking for another lunar village where the mending trait is both unlocked and available. I'm just hoping I find one. Alright, so yeah, good night. And actually, before I do end the stream, I'm going to quickly look at the changelog on Advent of Ascension. I'm going to quickly read the changelog. Curious to see what happened in 3.3.2. So when this release? This page is a work in progress. 3.3.2 is a minor update released yesterday. Additions, items, music disc. Advancement. High-flying spelunker. The page for that does not exist yet. Configurations. To allow one to disable the materials of the Industrial Craft 2 integration. Config option for compressor recipes. Mod compatibility with Industrial Craft 2 added some more recipes. Changed a bunch of textures on a bunch of blocks. A lot of blocks, actually. Changed how a lot of them look. And 3.3.1. I already did see that one earlier. I didn't see 3.3.2 yet. This is new to me. Mecha Banner looks different now, amongst a bunch of other blocks. Change the textures on a couple items. On bows, Bozo Blaster no longer has a 33% chance to not consume ammo. What the hell is a Bozo Blaster? I mean, it probably is real. Change texture on the Moonlight Staff. Baroness no longer produces extra bombs after being defeated. Chimera weakness effect was reduced from 3 to 2. Creep no longer produces extra bombs. Step sound of the fake Pigman now sounds like the footsteps of zombie Pigman. Horon no longer produces extra explosions after being defeated. Good changes. So, buffed fungal armor. Radius that can be affected by the armor has been increased from 3 to 5 blocks. Hard code mode. Meant to say hardcore, probably. Now when enabled, will cause all mobs to have double health, do 50% more damage, and have 25% more armor. Most weapons will also now do 25% more damage. More integration with Industrial Craft 2. And more third-party mod compatibility. And some fixes. Fix statues rendering outside of one inventory space. Fix the bug where blasters showed only needing one energy to fire when they needed more, probably. Where friendly creepers would get damaged by their own explosions. Fix the bug where an additional Skelly Elder spawned during Skeletal Army's 7th wave. A bug where the Charger, Torncloth, and Laminite raw materials are not shown as being from Advent. Rammerhorn using an incorrect loot table. Fix the bug where the evil pressure trait was causing a crash. Fix the typo. Fix the bug where the word in the do verbose debugging config option was misplaced. Yeah, I'm proud of your documentation skills here. Fix the bug where weapons with the Curse of Greed did not need to have more than one ammo in order to be used. Fix the bug where the Reaper advancement would be activated from defeating a normal Web Reaper. Yeah, I definitely noticed that happening. Where you're supposed to at least just make it grow once by using at least one Nightmare Flake on it. So yeah, that was a little accident. So yeah, I'm looking at the 3.3.1 fixes, and the one that really stands out to me the most is fix Divine Station duplicating items. I never figured out how to get it to actually duplicate anything. Now, let's say if I did by accident, I might have just discarded the duplicated item because obviously that's pretty busted. Especially depending on, like, how many different kinds of items could you have duplicated with this bug? Look, if you could have duplicated any item, then that would have just been nuts. Like, duplicating any item, any item. How do you duplicate any item with the Divine Station block that obviously is fixed in, like, 3.3.1 for obvious reasons? Also is super easy to do, just obscure. Fix it duplicating items. Well, yep, that was broken. So how the hell did people actually do it? Like, who figured this out by accident anyways? Could do whole stacks at a time too. Oh shit. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. If even I can figure this out, then clearly you made the right call to fix that bug. You're gonna watch me attempt to duplicate items? Okay, at least I got my items back. Like, there's only 2 places to put the items, so I have to wonder how someone duplicated anything with this. It's probably way too late at night for me to even be trying this. So were there any other items you needed, or was it just literally the Divine Station and any item you want to duplicate? Well, I need a better answer than that. I think it was probably way too late for me to be figuring this out. I mean, I definitely want to see it myself to believe it, but probably too late to figure this out. We'll have to look at that for next stream, perhaps. Once you know how to do it, it's pretty simple. Oh, so Steven knows of the item duplication glitch also? I mean, I just want to see it in action to believe it. I mean, I'm not actually going to keep the duplicated item. I guess if someone actually recorded themselves doing it, I'll probably just watch that video clip instead. Yeah, like before they updated the 3.3.2, I meant. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, I doubt I'm actually going to do it myself, if someone's already recorded a video clip of themselves doing it. Plus, I'm way too tired to try and figure this out right now. I mean, I wouldn't still be awake right now, I'd be sleeping if I didn't just ask about how this weird glitch worked. Because just how game breaking it is. Shift-clicking items in the Vine Station causes problems. Oh, right, you can shift-click. I forget that was a thing. Yeah, I should have probably read that, you're right. If the item in the second slot is stackable. Did I just duplicate a stack of runes? Apparently I did. Oh shit! Oh. Oh fuck. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Oh, that is just terrible. Oh my god. This shouldn't be legal. Okay, so I had like 31 kinetic runes before. I triggered the glitch and 1 golden apple, right? Causes problems. Yeah, I think I had 31 kinetic runes before I triggered the glitch, so I just want to be sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna burn all the golden apples for sure. So yeah, getting rid of all of these. Goodbye, golden apples. Hardly knew ya. So yeah, how did someone find that? Like, holy shit. Yeah, just turn my golden apple into a stack of 64 of them. So it only worked on stackable items, right? But then again, that's still like a lot of items. That's also like coins. Then again, that's still worked on like a lot of items. That's still pretty game breaking. That includes repair dust, coins. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to duplicate my weapons, but still. I was totally not ready to see that. Alright, so now I'm pretty much done with